All right. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another exciting episode
It's so exciting.
of Digital Snooze Button. My name's Andy,
And I am Josh.
and we are Snooze Button. We're
Yep.
an improv comedy duo where we make our guests the hero of their very own story. What's going on, Josh? How are you doing?
I'm a little tired today. Our little puppy got a little sickly throughout the night the other night, so it was
Oh,
very
no.
wake up, go outside, come back inside, wake up again.
Was it a front sick or a back sick?
It was a back sit. However, the daytime led to front sick
Mm-hmm.
because there was just nothing left. And
There's nothing
there's
going back that way. It's like,
there's
okay,
just nothing
everyone, just go
inside.
forward.
Like, let's go out this way. Maybe it's better. It's not. It didn't get better. But we think it was because she got sick on our rug, and we had to get a new one anyway. So we had a day or two without a rug in the house.
Well, and she
We didn't
knew. She
like it.
knew. She just wanted to provide you with an excuse.
Right? She's like, you know what? I got to push that deadline of this new rug up.
Blech.
Backward sick.
Backward sick.
Backward-
Wonderful. Well, that's enough fecal talk for
no,
one day.
let's dig into this.
Nope.
Uh, I have
Uh,
number twos. Come
let us introduce our guest for this episode. Introducing Liz Crane.
Let's go.
Hey.
Hello.
Hello. How are you, Liz?
I'm doing okay.
Excellent.
Here with you, so I am well.
Aw.
How's it?
Do you want to tell the folks a little bit about yourself, who you are, what you're doing, where you are?
I am in Chicago. I am in my home. I
It's good.
am an actor and an audiobook narrator. I went to graduate school with Andy. And so, yeah, just kind of, I've been in my closet a lot recording audiobooks for the last 6 months, and
Mhm.
it looks like I'm not coming out anytime soon. So if you're looking for me, I am like in a Harry Potter situation in a space
Nice.
reading books.
Nice. What a great, like if you had to have a pandemic job, like
Yeah,
Recording in the
just
closet is the way to
just
go.
recording books in your closet I think it ranks up there.
it's pretty good. I mean, it's especially as we had a little snow the other day in
Mhm.
Chicago, and I know that the weather's getting cold, and it's not a bad job to have when
Yeah.
it's cold and you can literally just be in like a little cocoon of a
I think
space.
I think if I had to choose, it would be between recording audiobooks in a closet or owning Amazon and making billions of dollars. I think
That's
those
up there. See, I was
toss up.
gonna go with maybe be a couch tester, and but I like the Amazon idea better. I need to shoot higher.
Yeah.
Goals
I
in
don't know.
life.
Couch testing is pretty
Maybe I
great.
could sit on a couch for a living.
Some people have to. Great. Let's dive into it, Liz. What's like a minor annoyance or a tiny frustration in your life right now or recently?
Well, it's funny. We are first-time homeowners, and so literally a little tiny annoyance is that we have in our kitchen electrically something is off. So occasionally, we think it might have to do with like other appliances running in the house. It's just a little flicker, just
Uh-huh.
a little, and then it goes away. And there's no predictability to it. We can't figure it out. Light flicker.
So
I'm
it has nothing to do with like when you turn something else on, or it just happens like these tiny power surges.
I've tried. I'm running around like a crazy person, like turning on the blender, turning on the washer dryer, turning on, turning off. Can't figure it out. Can't figure it out.
And
That
is it
is amazing because it's happening to me as well in my apartment. Our kitchen
Really?
light, everything else in the kitchen works great, but the overhead light just will flicker on, off, and then just be off forever.
It's only our overhead light. What is going on?
that is so crazy. And here's
Kitchens.
a fun snooze button fact. Josh is actually living in an apartment that I used to live in, a little
Oh,
behind the scenes. And that never
Mhm.
happened whenever we lived there, Josh. So I don't know what you've done.
Oh, well, I probably shouldn't have been throwing socks at the light, but you know how much I love throwing socks.
I do. I do. It's what brought us together.
Mhm.
Um,
It's throwing socks. I need to stop that.
Great. Let's dive in. Josh, do you have any questions for Liz? Any more questions about her light situation?
I don't. I think that's great.
All
Let's
right.
do it.
Well, then I'm going to disappear, and Josh,
Disappear.
you take it away.
In this modern age, we all think renovate, 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 make things new and beautiful. But not everyone. For there is one fine lady named Liz, and she sought out the old, the antique, the vintage, the very beautiful, made to last centuries types, nothing square, all rounded. And so she lived on the only house built in the 19th century in this town of Future City. And so we come in on her beautiful house, and she is in the kitchen whipping up breakfast with her husband, Andrew, and they are they are discussing the current new neighbors building a big fancy house next door.
I just can't believe it.
You can't believe it. Neither can I.
Yeah, neither of us can believe it.
I mean, how new do you want it?
I mean, it's gauche, it's garish,
Hmm?
it's disgusting. I mean,
All the walls, all the glass, brand
mm,
new.
yeah, and central heating, like air conditioning, plumbing. We don't need any of that stuff.
A bathroom inside.
Forget about it. Not
That's what
some.
that's our line.
Yeah, that's our thumbs down. We're just gonna stand in our windows and thumbs down at them.
Mm-hmm. And I'm just gonna go outside and go to the bathroom like I always do.
That's right.
Then on the radio, a commercial broke out about a fancy new real estate man buying real estate in the area. Oh, welcome back to Crazy Joe's Real Estate. I just recently purchased the lower corner of Future City, and I am building fancy, big old futuristic houses. So come on down and get your new house.
Oh no.
This is terrible for us.
Well, let's think about this.
Okay.
It could be terrible,
Mhm.
or because I'm not going anywhere.
That's true. They're
don't
not
care
buying
who-
this house.
I don't care who this guy is. I don't care if he offered me all the money and all the jewels in the world. I would not.
I mean,
think
but
about
would we think about it for all of the money and jewels? I love jewels.
Suddenly, as if an answer to the prayer, there was a knock at the door.
Oh,
I'll get that.
great.
Hello?
Hey, it's me, Crazy Al.
Yeah,
Wow.
I recognize your voice.
Perhaps you've heard of me. May I come into this house?
Sure.
I mean,
watch your step because we don't have all the floorboards, but
Ooh, oh, wow.
and we like it that way.
I like it. It's
So,
exciting.
I don't know if you know this, but I've been buying up real estate in this area, the lowest part.
We heard, I guess it was a commercial or a public service announcement. I'm not exactly sure what it was.
I'm putting advertisements out there about my life. I just like to tell
Okay.
people. Just the other day, I bought a new car, and I put it in an ad out in the newspaper to tell people I bought it.
Oh, wait, I think, is this it right here on the radio? Let me turn it up.
Hey, it's Crazy Al again, and guess what? You know that old Ford Taurus I had? Well, I turned it in for a new Ford Taurus. Wow!
All right, I'm going to turn that off.
Wow. it's
That
very
wasn't one of my
unique.
better ones.
Thank you.
Anyway, I'm just going to get down to the end of the pencil, or what I like to call the point.
Oh,
Now, oh yeah, you love it. Anyway, I was wondering if you'd be interested in selling this crap hole you call a house and selling it to me, Rich Crazy Al.
Well, it's interesting you ask. It's really strange that you're here. We were just talking about this.
I'm not listening.
Well, I guess we're wondering what kind of what's your jewel situation?
Yeah, that's really what's going to be making and breaking this deal here.
Yeah.
Well, if you're wanting stocks, I could give that to you right now. If you're wanting cash monies, I could also give you that right now. But if you're wanting to get my jewels, all the jewels from all the land that I've gathered over the years, I don't know if you know this, but I discovered an ancient treasure underneath Washington, D.C., and it was incredible. And
Did they make a movie about that?
Yes, and they totally cut my character, Crazy Al, right out of that story.
Dang.
It's bogus. You don't need to watch it.
Noted.
Anyway, if you want the jewels, you're going to have to, resolve all the clues that we did to find those jewels. Because, I had to keep them someplace, and it seemed like a really great vault, so...
So you hid the jewels in the spot in which you found them.
Yeah, I totally just kept them there. Like, I found them, and I was like, these are mine, and then I left.
And then left.
Yeah.
DC
I put a sign
now.
up.
I'm not going to DC this week, but
Oh, it's going to be chaos.
Well, first you're going to have to fly to Argentina, and then find the tablet, and then,
Wait, I'm going to write this down. Can you just kind of tell us then what the clues are?
I didn't have these secrets. All right, I'll give it. Well, first you have to go to Argentina to find the tablet.
Great.
And the tablet is going to talk to you about a famous American revolutionary musket that is on display at a famous museum.
Mm-hmm.
That is, the name escapes me at that moment, so maybe there's a clue later.
The Smithsonian?
Probably. It was owned by somebody named Smith.
okay.
And his son, I think, Ian.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then, of course, that should lead you straight to those underground tunnels that lead you right underneath Washington, D.C., where I keep the jewels.
All right. Well, I get. Do we then want to sell the house based on these series of clues, or should we wait until we get the jewels first?
Well, here's the thing. If you want to, I guess I did just give you directions to the jewels without getting clarification that this house is mine. That was my fault, probably.
All right. So no sale then, but we're gonna go get the jewels.
I guess you go see the jewels, and if you think that's an adequate price, then text me, and I will just destroy this house and build a fancy new one.
We'll make a radio ad that we can get back to you about.
Now you're talking Crazy Al's language.
Yep.
Anyway, you got anything to eat, or?
You should probably go.
I'm just going to go? Okay,
Yeah,
well,
you should get out of here.
Anyway, I'll stop by. I'll be waiting near the radio. Anyway, all right. Toodles.
Bye. Wow. That was a coincidence.
Yeah. Should we do it? Is that something that you would be interested in?
I would be interested in an adventure like that.
Yeah.
The other option is, I know he knows who we are because he was just here.
Right.
But we could just go get those jewels, bring them back here.
Yeah.
Buy a fence, buy security, keep Crazy Al out.
And I will say, what's that?
Crazy Al?
Crazy Al, yeah. I think he had some other names in there too, but Crazy Al was kind of what he was known for. I could go for just a few more floorboards, I will admit. Like, I love the house. I think it's great, but just a couple more floorboards would be amazing.
I'm sure that one ruby would get us at least one floorboard.
Yeah.
And maybe some kind of a surrounding security system to keep Crazy Al out.
Yes.
And then we get both things. He really is not great I don't know how he got rich, because he's not great at business.
No, I have to imagine it was inherited probably. Oh, actually, he might be telling us. I'm going to turn on the radio and see if he's got a commercial about how he got all his money.
Probably.
It's crazy on the radio again. Just to remind you all about my backstory, I was just a tiny little cabin boy in a ship, and I sailed the seven seas, and I discovered a whole bunch of treasures that they made movies about, but they totally got it wrong and cut me out of every single one of them. Benjamin Gunn, her name was Crazy Al, damn it. Anyway, that's
All right, you're gonna turn that off. So,
The
pirate. I think Pirates of the Caribbean was his life.
So he's Jack Sparrow and Nick Cage's
Yeah,
character.
a bit of an amalgam, I think.
And just remembered, Benjamin Gunn is a character from Treasure Island.
All right.
Gosh.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Treasure Island.
Declaration of Independence movie. That's what we were talking about earlier.
Right, National Treasure.
National Treasure. Right.
Well, I have a couple tickets to Argentina if you wanna get started.
Let's go.
All right.
I'm in.
So they went to the airport with these pre-purchased tickets to Argentina. Thank God for the coincidences in Liz's life. And
I'm right
they
here.
flew across the oceans to get all the way to Argentina. The pilot got lost. They had to go over multiple oceans to get there.
No, I was gonna say there's just the one, really. Even it's more of a gulf, I would say.
Mm-hmm. And then they hired, thank you, characters in the story. Anyway, they hired a tour guide and got him a Jeep and drove off into the jungles of Argentina, where the legend has it there was a secret tablet you could find there if you could solve the riddle.
Hey, tour guide.
Yeah.
What is the riddle we're supposed to solve?
Oh, so a riddle. Yeah. What comes up always comes down.
Right? Yes.
And when this happens during recess, it causes children to frown.
Is it when you jump off of a swing and you hurt yourself?
That's not what I was. I thought. I mean, I'm just a tour guide, but I'm pretty sure that's not the answer to the riddle I just made up.
Oh, okay. But you had something in mind. So there is
I did.
Okay.
What
Seesaw.
goes up
Oh,
does come down, and when this happens during recess, it causes the children to frown.
was it a seesaw? She said seesaw.
It was not a seesaw. Well, if I was, me just taking a stab tour guide here, I don't know. I'm just taking a stab in the dark, but maybe it was rain that I was thinking of, like precipitation. And when it rains during recess, there's no recess. You got to go inside.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, so probably somewhere near water is what I would guess.
Is where the tablet is?
Is where, I mean, whatever you're looking for. I'm just a tour guide.
Yeah, a tour guide that doesn't really know where we should go.
Well, I'm really the tour guide of the town, and we left the town like forever ago. So I'm basically learning as we're going. But thank you. I'm really getting a bigger circle of knowledge for future tourists.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Great. Okay, well, let's find that beach.
Sounds good.
Yeah, lead the way. Let's find that water source.
Oh, you want us to lead the way?
Oh, well, yeah, I guess I am the tour guide. All right, so let's go here. You can see to your left are some trees, and they are growing at an alarming rate in an upwards direction.
Mm-hmm.
Scholars say that trees have been on this planet since the beginning, after the lava. Yes?
Sorry,
Yes.
I have a question. Will we be seeing any tablets on this tour? Magical tablets?
Let's hold the questions. Somebody's been on this tour before and is ruining it for everybody else. Oh, anyway, yes, there is a special tablet behind the waterfall.
All right, so we're gonna go to the waterfall then.
Okay. I'll continue the tour that loops all around. But if you want to see you're already gone. All right, bye.
Well, he was zero help.
Zero help. But here we are. Waterfall. Let's
Beautiful.
just
I see it.
peek around it, I guess. Oh, yeah.
Oh.
So we have this little tablet, and it has the name of the musket that is in the Smithsonian.
Oh, great.
And the musket's name is Mr. Musket.
Mr. Musket, TM.
Yeah. Yeah. I didn't see that. It was Dusty. Yeah, TM. You're right.
Okay, great. That's good. We're doing it.
Do we need to take the tablet with us, or should we leave it here? I guess Crazy Al left it here.
But do we want to be like him?
You're right. I'm going to break it so no one else can ever get the jewels.
Great. Because also, I don't even get smash. That was good.
Thanks. Ow.
Ooh.
Crazy
a
Al on the
stone
radio
tablet.
again.
What the heck?
Across the universe here, the great divide of the Gulf. I just wanted to update that I am buying new property like zoos and museums, and I plan to buy the Smithsonian Museum
No.
in here tomorrow and shut it down for further notice. Anyway, update on my life. Goodbye.
Okay, first of all, he's spending way too much money on these commercials.
He had a good pirate life, I guess.
Oh, okay, well, we need to get on a flight immediately.
Yeah. Oh, wait a second.
Oh, do you have the? Oh my gosh!
It was.
Right.
Yeah, I got him right here. Oh,
So with the pre-purchased return flight home tickets, they went back home and they drove all the way to the Smithsonian Museum. The day, it was so long of a trip. I was so close. There was so long of a trip that unfortunately the museum had closed for the night. And that morning was going to be the morning that Crazy Al took over the Smithsonian. The only way to get it would be to break in that night into the highest guarded museum known to man, the Smithsonian Museum.
all right. Well, I have the blueprints of the museum here because it sounds like we're gonna have to bust in.
We are, and it's real. I've heard that it's an extremely highly guarded museum. So I think our best bet is maybe disguises.
Mm-hmm. So we should disguise ourselves as somebody that would go to a museum when it's closed.
Right. So maybe we should get some toothbrushes.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think that's what they use to get in there tight. So cleaning supplies,
Mm-hmm.
brushes. I think that's a good start because
Yeah.
it's right there. So
We're here to clean the paintings or something.
clean the painting.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I have 2 toothbrushes, so you can have one.
Thank you.
And I guess we'll just walk up to this guard at the door and. Oh, hello.
Hi. Excuse
Hi.
me.
Yeah.
You are just the person we're looking for. We're here to clean the paintings.
I've been expecting you.
Oh,
Please come in.
wonderful. Excellent.
Thank you.
All right.
Know
I
where
am
we're
the
going.
greatest security guard.
Well, that worked out perfectly.
Yeah, great plan. So we have paintings, dinosaur bone.
Welcome to Big Al's Museum
Come on.
Radio.
I thought this wasn't supposed to start until tomorrow.
Well, that Big Crazy Al once was a security guard for this museum, and everything turned to life at night. And then they made a movie about it, and they totally cut my character out. It was baloney. Anyway, check out the gift shop.
Night at the museum.
Yeah, I think that's what it was.
And old Stiller stole his thunder. Well, I think this is okay. I think we're still in and we can still make this happen.
That's right. I will say, whenever Crazy Al was telling us the list of things to do, we never really figured out how to get to the vault.
Right.
But
Or where is it?
we
Under.
it's underneath in some sort of tunnel, but we need to do something to the musket maybe in order to do that.
Okay, so let's
Oh,
keep
wait, hold on. Is he going to say something?
another commercial.
I thought so.
Wow, welcome to Crazy Owl Radio Museum Edition. Anyway, if you haven't checked out the T-Rex dinosaur exhibit, make sure you check that one out. And also the Revolutionary War District in the bottom of the museum, where we keep all of our old weaponry that was used during the American Revolution. Which, by the way, there was a movie called The Patriot, which I was.
All right, I'm just going to turn this off.
Well, listen, this is perfect. So when he says the bottom of the museum, do you think he means like the lowest level or like far? I think that means the bottom is down.
Yeah, according to these blueprints, we should go down.
The bottom.
Yeah, to the bottom of the museum. Also, something that I'm realizing is we could have just skipped ahead. Like, we didn't probably need to go to Argentina and look at the tablet because we knew we needed to come to the Smithsonian.
But you know what? We met that tour guide and
It was a great adventure, and we wanted to have an adventure.
right. So we did, and now we're gonna go to the bottom and find these muskets.
All right. Well, here we are, at the bottom of the museum.
Okay.
Welcome
Wow,
to the
really
bottom
dark
of the
down
museum.
Thank you.
American Revolution District.
All right. Here's a musket. I'm just going to slowly lift it off of its stand.
Okay, I'll have my toothbrush out.
Okay, something started ticking. I'm going to put it back.
Yeah. We don't need to. Maybe we just need to look underneath it to see if there's a message.
Do you see anything?
It looks like there's some writing. What does that say? I can't tell.
Well, here, let me take a look.
Look.
Oh, okay. It says ready, aim, fire.
Fireplace. Maybe we need to find a huge fireplace
And throw the musket into it. Oh.
Musket. I think we should leave the musket.
Yeah.
In the fireplace, and maybe that's the secret passageway to the tunnel at the bottom of this museum. Because
that makes a lot of sense.
This is nowhere near the paintings. What are you two doing? Oh, I see you got toothbrushes. Anyway, you clean it up. All right, I'll see you later.
Bye. Thank you. You're good at your job.
Oh, that was close.
Well, I think Ben Franklin's fireplace is right over here. So this might be what we're looking for.
Okay, let's go and try to get up in there. Okay.
Okay. Walking. This is how we walk. All right. I guess just walk on through.
Okay, let's go. Whoa, okay. This is definitely a secret tunnel.
Welcome to Crazy Owl's Secret Tunnel Radio. If you're hearing this message, then you're well on your way to solving my crazy puzzle to find my jewels. Anyway, just updating you on your own life. Bye.
Oh, I guess we're on the right track, so that's good.
I guess wow, I think we got here just in time because maybe he's going to turn this into some kind of a event, but we're going to do it.
Yeah. We have an hour before the museum is supposed to open and it officially is owned by Crazy Owl.
Great. Okay, well, let's keep going. Let me know if you see anything.
Just a bunch of tunnels. Wait, do you hear that? I hear like glistening. I hear shiny.
Like Scrooge McDuck's.
It's exactly like how whenever Scrooge opens the doors to his vault.
Twinkling.
Yes.
Money.
Let's follow the twinkling sound. Getting louder.
Right, and then you'll go straight for 3 red doors, and then you'll take a left, and the vault is straight ahead. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Ooh, let's open this door.
That's it.
And laying before them were countless jewels and cases with mummies in it,
Ooh.
and scrolls, and even more jewels, more than they could have ever wanted or needed. And then suddenly the door slammed behind them, trapping them inside the vault. Crazy Al here. I knew you two would solve those puzzles because I was listening the whole time.
So wait, it was like a two-way radio situation?
Well, basically, I have installed a speaker system on most corners of the world because I bought sidewalks from most of the cities, so I own most sidewalks.
Okay.
I'm surprised. Honestly, nothing surprises me anymore with you, Crazy.
And I let people walk on them for free. I am the greatest.
I don't know about that.
Questionable, but
Do you? Yeah, go ahead, please.
Well, I was just. Oh yes, please.
no,
Yes.
no, wait, no. After you, Crazy.
No, after you.
I mean,
I mean, it's your secret vault.
I mean, you are guests in my secret vault, so please, go ahead.
Liz.
We found it. I mean, we went on a long journey and we made our way, and I know that you know that now. All of this, we now know you have always known.
Oh yeah. This is ours now. I guess we needed to claim it. This stuff is ours now.
Oh, this is just yours now. So if you're fine with that, then that means that you'll find that I absolutely am going to leave here, you trapped inside the vault, and I'm just going to take the house that you so love so dearly, and I am going to build a restaurant on it.
Oh.
Actually, security guard. Security guard.
Security guard.
Oh, what? What's going on here?
Hi. Remember we the cleaners?
Oh, the cleaners.
Mm-hmm.
And this man is.
That man?
Yeah, it's really giving us a hard time, and it's not letting us leave. And the other thing we were going to do besides clean the paintings was pick up our money. And
Right. Which you see around you.
I am quite overwhelmed by all of this stuff here.
Just get this guy out of here is basically the thing.
Okay, I guess I'll listen to you. I'm the greatest security guard in the world. Get your hands off me when I'm Crazy Al. I'll get you. Hi, I'm the security guard anyway. I'm going to go back guarding the important things.
Alrighty.
Much. What a great security guard.
So good. Really agreeable.
That tour guide could have learned a thing or two from the security guard.
Yeah, they should have gone to school together.
You really did it.
Well, let's, I guess, bag up all the jewels and head back home.
Yeah, let's fill our bags up and
Here, like, just a bag for you,
Thank
bag
you.
for me.
Let's start picking out floorboards.
Love it.
He picked out his pre-bought bags. They filled them with the jewels, went back to their small town, stopping on the way at a local Lowe's to get some fancy new floorboards. And they began to make, not remodel, but enhance what was already there to begin with. And soon, people in the neighborhood started to look at that old house and found an appreciation for it themselves. And they started adding fake stonework outside of their house so they too could look like an old place. And now it's 35 years later, and we go back to see Liz and her husband Andrew just to see how things have worked out.
Really good. Things worked out great.
The end. They're pretty good.
Yes, what a great adventure.
Hooray, hooray. Well done. Thank you so much, Liz. That was fantastic.
Blast.
Is there anything that you Any books that you want to plug, or
that we might be able to hear your voice.
or anything at all?
I mean, you can always just look me up on Audible if you feel like I've got meditation guides. I've got young adult novels. I've got, you know,
Other
cookbooks.
stuff.
Hey,
Stuff. Anything you want, I've probably read it. So look that up. I hope just everybody stays real healthy. That's the only thing I want. And
Yeah.
vote.
right. Well, yeah. I guess. Well, now we have to put this episode out before the election.
Hey, just so you know, if you didn't
No,
No, we'll
vote
do it.
last
We'll do it.
Tuesday,
Yeah. So we'll all look forward to that. And
we'll hope for that time.
so thank you so much again, Liz. And until next time,
We are leaving.
bye.